Hayward will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead. Justin Upton will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Outside and low, 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Freddie Freeman will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the glove of Jeter at short. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. One, two. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run.
The catcher, number 34.
Brian McCann will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Brett Gardner will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Brett Gardner.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. On the run, and he slides to make the catch. They say he got it before it hit the ground, and the side is retired. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More ahead. Evan Gattis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Evan Gattis.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Chris Johnson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
1-2 now. Fouled straight back. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Dan Ugla will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
B.J. Upton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
3-0 now. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Kelly Johnson will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Fouled back. And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. A funny thing happened on the way to his shutout in the last inning, and he's surprised that he's back out there for the 8th.
Well, if it's me, I think I let the bullpen try and take me home, but he might have said something between innings that made his manager change his mind, so he's back out there.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Hayward will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Brian Roberts will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Brian Roberts.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
CC Sabathia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this is going to be bunted foul, so we'll see now what Joe Girardi elects to do at this point. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Ramiro Pena will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for one more inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Jason Hayward stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And the rough afternoon continues for Hayward. He remains hitless as he's retired for the first out. Justin Upton will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And there he goes towards 2nd. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near 3rd. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Derek Jeter will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Fastball, and it's right past the swinging Jeter. 0-2 now. And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Mark Teixeira with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. See the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 3-1. So long for